All right, this reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. So if you're in an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or any placement, any house, this reading can be for you. Just place the roles where they fit. How you doing, Aquarius? All right, let's see what messages we have for the energy of Aquarius. Anything you need from me is going to be in the description box below. This is your girl, Rennie. Let's get a reading for the energy of Aquarius. All right. What do you want to tell us, Aquarius? Okay, I'm kind of getting like the energy of like whisper or like being like quiet or like low energy. I don't know if like you're listening to somebody speak, so therefore like you're quiet, or if you have to talk in a quieter tone. I'm also getting like maybe like a very calm type of like energy, like maybe you feel calm. Yeah. All right, so we got poet here. Aquarius. What does Aquarius? Oh no. Okay, it's too many. Sign of Aquarius. Alright. I'm kind of getting an energy. Okay, you could be a poet. I'm also getting like there could be somebody here that you want to marry. Maybe you want to write this person a poem. I'm getting like vows. Your vows is being like a poem. Your vows could be a poem. Alright. You got some money coming in, Aquarius. Maybe you're getting paid for reading a poem. I don't know. This could be just your energy. Maybe you're a poet. Maybe you read poetry. Okay. Maybe you want to get married one day. Maybe you're at work and you're getting money. I'm getting like tips. Maybe you got a $10, $100 tip or something. All right. We got fairy. I'm getting like you could feel like a fairy, or maybe this person you want to marry is like a fairy to you, or remind you of like fairy energy. I'm also hearing Tinkerbell. Maybe somebody has blonde hair, or something about Tinkerbell could be significant. All right, we got Leo Moon, Leo North Node. Okay, this could be a Leo Moon sign, and or you could be a Leo Moon sign, or you want marriage with a Leo Moon sign. We got spiritual awakening. We got best friend, and we got sad and crying and depressed. All right. Maybe you went through a spiritual awakening, okay? Spiritual awakening could have been, I'm just hearing like maturing, like maybe you matured in a certain type of way. Maybe there was a time where you were like sad, crying, and depressed, and maybe like somebody came in, maybe a best friend, and made sure like you were straight. I'm also getting like you want the person that you marry to be like your best friend, okay? I'm also getting like one of those energies where it's just like you never know when somebody's going through. Okay, somebody could be like sad and depressed, crying, and like you don't know. All right, kind of like insensitive, like type of energy. I'm getting Aquarius. Clarify this poet. What is this poet energy about? All right, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe like somebody dream was to be a poet. Maybe somebody wanted to be a poet, but like somebody isn't really like practicing like their craft like how they should, okay? All right. I'm getting like somebody that could have been like a goal for somebody at one point in time, but I'm getting like that goal is like it's not really their goal anymore. Maybe somebody moved away from being a poet. Maybe somebody felt as though like they wasn't supported, so they just lost focus of it. All right. Maybe somebody sometimes you pick up different things, you pick up different hobbies when you're at like a certain like points in your life, and then when you progress to another point in your life, you're not really into doing that anymore. Maybe that's something that happened. I want marriage. Clarify, I want marriage for Aquarius. All right, we got the Hermit. Dang, this card keep want to come out. I'll flip it over in a minute. Maybe this is something that you realized about yourself. You realize about yourself that you want to be married one day. Maybe marriage wasn't really in the cards for you, or you just didn't feel like you wanted to be married one day. But I'm getting like, excuse me, I'm getting like you actually do want to be married. You do want to be in a relationship. I'm getting like you don't want to be lonely. I'm getting like maybe you don't want to like isolate yourself anymore. All right, and we got the King of Pentacles here. So yeah, I'm getting like you want to be a provider. All right, maybe you're a masculine energy. You don't have to necessarily be a man. You could just be masculine energy. I'm getting like you want to provide. You want to be a provider. All right. Yeah, maybe you're at the Knight of Pentacles at this time. You could feel burdened, like trying to get like everything together, but I'm getting like on the other side, it is the world, and maybe like your Empress as well. I'm getting like you are working towards this energy. I'm getting like you're gonna get there. You just gotta keep working on yourself, securing yourself, being disciplined. All right. And I'm getting like that's the opposite energy of like this Page of Pentacles. Maybe like in the past, you were like not as disciplined as you are now. Okay. Or you're learning that you need to be disciplined because there's certain things in life that you really want. And one of them could be marriage. Clarify, Fairy for Aquarius. Alright, we got the Hangman. I'm getting somebody could have came through like in your life and like changed the perspective of like how you view things and how you see things. I'm also getting like you could be thinking of a way to give somebody like an offer or something like that. I'm getting like you're just trying to find new ways to give somebody an offer. This Ace of Swords is clarity. You're trying to make a sound decision about making somebody an offer or starting like a new beginning with somebody. I'm also getting like you're growing spiritually, okay? You could have been really depressed, Aquarius. Maybe you felt like you missed an opportunity with somebody. I'm getting like that opportunity could be coming around. I'm also getting like you could have like also felt like everybody around you was like getting married. Everybody around you was like starting these relationships or whatever. And maybe like at first you were in that, but then like it didn't work out for you or something like that. So you've been feeling a certain type of way. But I'm getting like you're also realizing like you're like it's not just other people, like you're part of the problem too. So like you're working on yourself, okay? You're learning how to work on yourself to become like a better person so you can be that person that somebody wants to marry as well. I'm getting like you want mutual energy. You want to marry somebody, you want somebody to marry you too. To want to marry you too. What's this spiritual awakening that Aquarius had? I'm also getting you just want to be a provider. Like you know like what place you want to be in a relationship, and I'm getting like that's a provider. You want to provide. What's this spiritual awakening for Aquarius? Clarify this. Spiritual awakening for Aquarius. Yeah. I'm getting like your faith was tested, but I'm getting like you persevered. Okay. You could have been really down, really sad, like really like depressed, but I'm getting like you persevered. Okay. I'm getting like you could have been going through like a lot of illusions. There could have been like a lot of illusions here, but I'm getting like you walked away from all that. You walked away from the heartbreak. You walked away from the illusions. You walked away from being cold. Like like you don't have to be this cold person. You could be a very open person, or whatever. Clarify, sad, crying, depressed. We got the world. I'm getting like you're gonna be having like some new changes. Like I'm getting like you're no longer gonna be in this sad, crying, depressed energy. You literally could have been like in a sad, crying, depressed energy because like you were watching everybody else get married. You were watching everybody else just doing all these different things that you were not doing, and it was making you feel a certain type of way. But I'm getting like that opportunity is gonna come towards you as well. I'm getting like a lot of the times people don't realize, but like being in that woe is me type of like energy, like, oh, why is this happening for this person, but it's not happening for me? Like that's kind of hater energy. And you're learning like not to be in that type of energy because that energy does block your blessings from coming through. Okay. It does block you from manifesting the type of energy or the type of person that you want. You know what I mean? Energy for Aquarius. Commitment. Yeah. This is all about commitment. Like you want to be married. You want that type of like bond and commitment with somebody. You want to be able to marry somebody. Like, yeah, look. Longing wants to come out. You're longing for this. You're longing to have a partner. You're longing to be committed to somebody. I'm getting like you have to go through an awakening to realize this is something that you want. Because I'm getting like maybe you could have been a player. All right. You could have been like a King of Wands type of energy before you were like a knight. Before you were a King of Pentacles. Before you realized that you wanted to be a King of Pentacles. Maybe like, like you were a player. Okay. I'm also getting like you have to work on like your abandonment issues. I'm also getting like that was another reason why you were like in player energy was because you were afraid to be abandoned. I'm also getting if you recently went through like a breakup or you thought that you were going to get a happily ever after, but it actually really wasn't that person. It was so that you can heal this type of like energy or to know like your mistakes also in a relationship. It's not just always the other person. It could be you as well. Yeah. See? Abandoned. I'm getting like you just feel left out and like you feel like everybody is just like moving on and everybody's getting married and everybody's doing this and you're just like, when's my loyal person coming in? When's the person that I'm meant for coming in? You could have felt like you were cursed, you were going through karma. I'm getting like you were going through karma though. Okay. I'm getting like you could have been like running from learning the lesson, but the lesson came anyway. All right. And that was just something that you had to like eat. You had to eat that and then go on about your business. But I'm getting your loyal partner is going to come through. Yeah. It's going to be this divine feminine. You're going to have your divine feminine. Like, you're going to have a divine feminine. All right? You're going to have this. You're going to have somebody that you can settle down with. Okay, in Aquarius? Like, you're going to settle down with somebody. You're going to have somebody to settle down with. Like, you're going to have your little bae. All right? I'm getting this. Not going to be your bae. It's going to be your wife. What's this divine feminine's energy? Please show me this divine feminine's energy. Who's this divine feminine? A Queen of Swords. Okay. This person could be a air sign like you, Aquarius. Yeah, because look, we got the Sun and the King of Swords. So I'm getting like, this could be an air sign like you, Aquarius. Let me find out. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. This divine feminine. I'm getting this person is smart. This person is intelligent. Okay. I'm getting like this person also don't play no games. So that was also something that you had to learn. Like if you were a player like in the past, you had to work through yourself to be prepared and be ready for an energy like this, because this ain't nobody you could just play with. You feel me? Let's see. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, divine feminine. Tell me more about this. Okay, you're gonna love this person. And I'm also getting like this person has a lot of, this person's gonna have a lot of love. Ooh, somebody might be obsessed. You're gonna be obsessed, or this person's gonna be obsessed. Okay. Wait till we do get the devil here. Obsession is gonna be here. Let's try these cards. Messages for Aquarius. This person could have water in their chart, maybe in their Jupiter. All right. For Aquarius, the energy of Aquarius. Soulmate. Oh, Aquarius. All right. Look, marriage. Oh, look. You are going to marry somebody. You are valuable. Oh, Aquarius. I love this for you. Oh, don't ever think that you're not lovable, because I'm getting you are lovable and somebody is going to love you. All right. I'm gonna like, you're gonna have, I keep saying little. Maybe somebody is little compared to you. Maybe you're gonna feel like somebody is so little. I'm kind of like getting like the energy of like you just like hugging somebody, and maybe somebody's shorter than you. Okay, so when you hug somebody, it's like you gotta bend over to like hug this person, or like to wrap your arms around this person, or to like, like this person, they just like fit right into you. Okay, this person could be like a little spoon and you could be like a big spoon. I'm just so cute. Okay, I'm getting like you do have a soulmate here. A soulmate is for you. All right, and I'm getting like this is going to be somebody that you're going to attract, and this person's going to be attracted to you, of course, when you're in this healed energy. Okay, when soulmates are attracted to each other, even if they never met in real life and never talked in the flesh, their spirits love each other. All right, I'm getting you're already connected to this person. Your higher self is connected to this person. Okay, we got marriage here. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person, which I love. Like that, I feel like that's like real true. Like love is, you go through like a journey with that person, and there are going to be moments and stages where, you have to like fall in love with that person, because people change, people grow, you know what I mean? When you first met them, they might had jet black hair, but it's been years down the line, now this person's starting to grow like gray hair. Like, do you still love them? Or their body might change, or the way they smell might change, or one minute you know them as being a super homebody, and then the next minute there's somebody who wants to go on adventures, and you learn something new about them. They're into a new idea, a new craft, or they decide one day, hey, I just want to go to school. You know what I mean? Like, you have to like love somebody through like all their changes and like who they are as a person, as long as it's not detrimental to you and who you are as a person, and they're giving you the same love that they're receiving from you as well. Okay, I'm getting like you are valuable as well, Aquarius. It says be careful who you spend your time with is valuable. So I'm getting like, it's okay to wait. even though you may see other people getting married, other people being in relationships, other people doing whatever the case may be, it's still okay to like wait for your person, because I'm getting your person is here. You're already connected to this person. Advice. All right, breathe in love and breathe out hate. Advice for Aquarius. Grow positive thoughts, okay? I'm gonna like think positive about what it is that you want to call in, who you want to call in, the type of energy that you do want. Because I'm getting you have a beautiful divine feminine here. This person is going to be very loving, very caring. I'm getting like this person is going to be very smart. Okay, this person is going to have a certain innocence to them, an innocence to their feelings. This person, you're not going to have to question if this person is into you, if this person loves you. I'm getting like this person is going to have like this healthy obsession with you. This person's going to love being around you. This person's going to love to touch you, to experience you. I'm also getting like how I was getting the analogy of big spoon, little spoon. I'm getting like, even though this person is like the size of a little spoon, this person is going to want to be the big spoon. I'm getting like this person likes being a big spoon. So it's gonna be so funny because I'm getting like you're bigger than this person, so you're gonna have like this little bitty body, just like being the big spoon. Advice for Aquarius. No, okay, the fifth. Advice for Aquarius. Y'all want me to get that card so bad, but I'm not. Alright, it says find your voice and shout it from the rooftops, okay? Something about poems could be significant. Maybe you're a poet and nobody knows, or maybe you're into poetry. Maybe this person that you're gonna meet is into poetry. I'm also getting like this person love language is like out loud. Like this person loves to love out loud, and this person is going to love you out loud. I'm getting like you have to be prepared to be loved out loud by this person. Okay. And maybe that's something you want to do, is love somebody out loud. These cards keep advice for Aquarius, just to make up for the two that fail. Alright, we got I will listen to my favorite music all day. Something about headphones. Somebody could wear headphones. I'm also getting like maybe they're purple. Okay, you got this, and small steps every day, okay? I'm getting like reach for the stars. Know that you are worthy. You are going to get married. Your soulmate is here. The only way up. The only way is up. Y'all want to keep going, huh? We're at 22 minutes. Anything else for Aquarius? Raise your hand if you know you're amazing. Somebody. All right, I'm also getting an orange cat, black cat dynamic. Somebody here can be an orange cat. Okay, Aquarius, maybe you're an orange cat. Especially if like you use this King of Wands energy. Maybe you're an orange cat. Okay. Maybe your person could be a black cat. All right, because we do got black cats here. Well, they're gray. But I'm getting like somebody here is an orange cat. Yeah, see, orange cats keep coming out. Give your best today and you won't regret it tomorrow. Aquarius, my dog farted and it smells so bad. She had gravy today. I am loved for being who I am. And you really are. And there's going to be somebody here who's going to love you exactly for who you are, Aquarius. And I love this for you. Okay, Aquarius, I want to say thank you. I really did enjoy doing this reading for you. And your person is coming, you know. You just got to be patient. Okay. Continue working on yourself. Anything that you need from me is going to be in the description box below. I am open to personal readings. And I really do appreciate you. Thank you, Aquarius.